We love it here.
When can we go back?
Welcome to Lake George this week. I'm your host, Jim Mullen, your guide to everything happening around the Lake George area. You know, whether you're here for the snow-covered charm of the season or you want to get the scoop on the hottest local events, I got you covered. You know, before we dive in, let me set the stage. It's the most wonderful time of the year, and we're all about the Christmas cheer. You know, Santa stories and, of course, some fantastic local music. Speaking of which, I got a Santa story of my own to share. Back when the kids were little, I had gotten a Santa suit and I wanted to pretend I was Santa Claus and run through the house and, you know, tell them they all had to go to bed early and run out the back door. I figured I'd run out the back door. They wouldn't recognize me and they would all go to bed. I did. I ran through, said Merry Christmas and told them to get to bed, had a cookie, ran out the back door. And, sharp little eyes of my son. He said, Santa wears the same boots as you do, Dad. And so much for the magic, you know, and it's been a long-standing family joke ever since.
Hey! It's time for the local spotlight.
This week's local business spotlight is the Barber Parlor. You know, I get better looking every day, and this all thanks to Jamie over at the Barber Parlor. You know, she keeps me podcast ready and looking sharp for holiday photos. If you want to feel your best, you book an appointment today on the Booksy app. She's got a knack for making you look your absolute best, even if you're wearing a Santa suit with matching boots. But thanks to Jamie for always having my back, or should I say my head. Better looking every day. And don't forget to tell them that you heard it on the podcast Lake George this week.
And now, the local spotlight.
First activity we got going on this week is the Lake George First Lights at the Lake, and that's going on from today, Saturday, what's today? Saturday the 7th. From today, Saturday the 7th, until Sunday, March 2nd. That's going to be at the Charles Allward Park, 17 Elizabeth Little Boulevard in Lake George, New York. And this is it's the inaugural Lights at the Lake. And every Thursday through Sunday, you're going to surround yourself with the festival lights and free ice skating. Lights at the Lake will be open 4 to 9 p.m. Special holiday hours will include, they got Christmas hours, New Year's Eve hours, and President's Day week hours. The lights displays will be located throughout the village of Charles Allward Park, Fort William Henry, Beach Road, and Shepherd Park. In addition, there will be free ice skating at Beach Road parking lot. I've seen this lot. I've driven past it. It's pretty. It looks like a hockey rink in the middle of the parking lot. Every Thursday through Sunday from December 1st to March 2nd. And rentals of ice skates are $5, but you can bring your own ice skate for free. And there's a website, LakeGeorgeLightsAtTheLake.com 2024. Check that out. If you want to check that out, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, the next event we got is Spirits in the Trees, and this is hosted by the Kiwanis Club of Glens Falls. Spirit in the Trees returns for the third year. Look forward to the display of over 150 evergreens decorated by the community, and that's until January 2nd. Crandall Park will be lit up to celebrate the special people in our lives. Honor, remember, and celebrate your family, your company, your organization among the beautifully lighted trees that you, your friends, and family light and decorate. The powerful display symbolizes the strength and spirit of the community. The trees will be lit simultaneously upon the conclusion of the 5 p.m. ceremony on December 7th. Afterwards, enjoy a walk amongst the trees and visit with your neighbors. The trees will remain lit through January 2nd each night between 5:30 and 10:30 p.m. There's no charge to visit the trees. Free admission. That's the Crandall Park at Fire Road in Glens Falls, New York. Okay, this next event is at one of my favorite places, the Grateful Den, the Ugly Sweater Trivia Night. Okay, at the Grateful Den, Christmas-themed trivia questions. Winning teams receive drink cards. Teams up to 4. A grand prize for Ugly Sweater. Prizes from Saratoga Eagle and Common Roots. Prizes hosted by DJ Young Pete. And that's at the Grateful Den, 56 Hudson Avenue in Glens Falls, Thursday, December 12th. From 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Going to be a blast. They are a great couple. They run that place. I forget the guy's name. The food is awesome there, and they really are a great place to go hang out and have a meal and hang out and have the Ugly Sweater Trivia Night. Enjoy it. You're going to have a good time. And tell them you heard about it on the podcast. The next event we got is really nice. It's the Drive-Through Nativity. You're invited to the Hadley Luzerne Wesleyan Church, the 5th annual Drive-Through Nativity, the gift of Christmas. The production depicts live scenes from the original Christmas story and will be set up outside the church building, animals included. Okay, this is December 14th. at the Hadley Luzerne Wesleyan Church, 445 Lake Avenue in Lake Luzerne. This is a free event open to the public. It's a drive-through event for all ages. There'll be live animals, so please consider leaving your pets at home. There may be a line, so carpooling is suggested, and bring snacks. And there's a rain-snow date, December 15th. Okay. Drive-through nativity in Hadley Luzerne. Okay, we're getting closer and closer to Christmas. Well, if you want to bring the little ones, we got a breakfast with Santa at Fort William Henry, right in Lake George. If you're looking to create a magical moment for the children in your life this holiday season, then we have the perfect idea for you. Make this holiday season truly unforgettable for the children in your life. Treat them to a magical morning filled with joy and wonder. Just between 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. for the festive breakfast and cookie decorating alongside Santa himself, who will be arriving at 8 a.m. It's fun, heartwarming experience that will delight the kids of all ages and create memories and that you can cherish for years to come. That's Sunday, December 14th, 7 a.m. to 11. Now, you got to get there early because Santa's coming at 8, and that's at the Lakeside Restaurant at Fort William Henry, 48 Canada Street in Lake George, New York. All right, and it's November 30th. It's December 14th, and it's December 21st. They're all those dates. You can go and check it out, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Santa arrives at 8. Prices do not include tax. Children under 4 are $5. Children 5 to 10 are $18. And adults are $25. All right? If you have a group of more than 10, please make reservations at Courtney M at FortWilliamHenry.com. Courtney M at FortWilliamHenry.com. Okay. Seasonal time. We're into the hockey season over there at the Adirondack Thunder. Now they're playing the Maine Mariners, and on let's see, they're playing a couple of times. Friday, December 13th at 7 p.m. at the Cool Insuring Arena. Highlights include $3 Le Black Blue Light presented by Saratoga Eagle. All right, to come on down and cheer the Thunder. Also playing the Maine Mariners on Saturday, December 14th, also at 7 o'clock. All right. But this is the Teddy Bear Toss Night and the Firefighter Night. Highlights include bring stuffed animals to throw on the ice after the Thunder score. So every time the Thunder score, you can throw your teddy bear onto the ice. Firefighter helmet giveaway. The first 1,000 fans will get a firefighter helmet, and there'll be $4 Michelob Ultras. Okay. And then that's at the Cool Insuring Arena, 1 Civic Center Plaza in Glens Falls, New York, for the Adirondack Thunder hockey. Okay, we're going to do a little culture for the holiday season. The Adirondack Ballet Theater presents The Nutcracker. The magic of the holiday comes alive with the Adirondack Ballet Theater 33rd annual presentation of Tchaikovsky's timeless holiday classic, The Nutcracker. This is December 14th until December 15th. I'll give you the show times in a second. The Charles Allward Theater is at 207 Glen Street in Glens Falls. And the Adirondack Ballet Theater has a distinction of being the first dance company to perform at the Charles Allward Theater in 2004. ABT is proud to bring this full-length ballet to community arts patrons and makes their return to the stage with over 50 local dancers ages 4 to 18. Actors and guest artists. Join this critically acclaimed dance company from one of its typically sold-out performances as Clara dreams her way through the land of the sweets, meet her Nutcracker prince, the sugar plum, and exciting characters, okay? December 14th at 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. and December 15th at 1 p.m., okay?
It's tool time with Jim.
Now it's time for Tool Time with Jim. This week, I want to talk about the fantastic tool called Go Brunch. I use Go Brunch if you're looking for an easy way to host webinars, meetings, or virtual holiday parties. Go Brunch is your go-to platform. You know, I've been using it for everything from planning this podcast to collaborating with local businesses, building a community. It's intuitive, fun, and best of all, it's free to start. You can customize all the rooms, put up your business logos, you know, really make those Zoom calls, you know, more personal, more professional. So if you got some last minute holiday planning, go check out Go Brunch, and I'll drop the link in the show notes for you to go check that out.
And now, local music news.
Local music spotlight. You know, let's talk music. This week we've got some incredible local artists that are lighting up the stage. You know, whether you're at the Christmas carols, covers, or originals, there's a little something for everyone. Here's who you need to check out this week. And now the local music news. We're at the Strand Theater. The Strand Theater on Friday, December 13th, and they have the McCrells, the Christmas show, the McCrells. The McCrells The McCrell Melick interpretation of "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" is an absolute classic. It's the best Marx Brothers routine that the Marx Brothers never did, with Kevin McCrell playing a mix of wisecracking Groucho and straight man Zeppo, while the bug-eyed puppy dog eager Brian Melick channels Harpo with amazing accuracy. Okay, perhaps it's the culture-spanning comfort of their tunes or the world-class instrumentation of this six-piece band. Whatever the source, the McCrells deliver unique musical vocabulary. Bluegrass lent them the tools. Guitar, banjo, fiddle, bass, folk music, and the original songs of Kevin McCrell are the heart and soul that wields these tools. With their unearthly combination of emotive vocals, razor-sharp harmonies, and fiery, picking hot acoustic music was invented for bands like the McCrells. $25 general admission, $20 for seniors, students, and veterans. Tickets are available at the Strand box office or brown paper tickets. Doors into the lobby will open at 6 p.m. And that's at the Strand Theater, is at 210 Main Street in Hudson Falls, New York. That's Friday, December 13th at 7:30. Also at the Strand Theater, I love the Strand Theater. It's a beautiful place to see a concert or any kind of show. This is the Bluebillies, the Old Time Christmas Review. On Saturday, December 14th at 7 p.m., the Bluebillies Old Time Christmas Review is coming to the Strand Theater, featuring the host band, the 2023 winner of the Listen Up Award for the Best Country Folk Band, the Bluebillies, plus nationally renowned cowboy poet Mark Munzit and Ernie Stiles of Wendell, Ohio. Ernie is an honest-to-goodness, ranch-raised former rodeo cowboy who has traveled around the nation with his songs, poems, stories, trick roping, and yodeling. Cowboy Ernie has recorded a slew of albums covering the gamut of Western music. He is the founding member of the Western Music Association, has been televised on CBS, PBS, TNN, BBC, and Good Morning America. Also special surprises guests to be announced. Going to be a fun night of music. $15 general admission, $12 for seniors and students. Tickets are available again at Strand box office or the brown paper tickets. The lobby is going to open at 5:30, and that's the Strand at 210 Main Street, Hudson Falls. Okay, and there's a phone number if you want to check it out, 518-832-3484. Again, 518-832-3484. The Strand Theater. This week's local featured show is at Mean Max in Glens Falls. And that's Saturday from 8 to 11. C's Atlantis is going to be playing. They blow the doors off the place. Come on down. Mean Max is a great place to grab a couple of drinks and see some live music. Come on down Saturday, 8 to 11. Mean Max, Glens Falls. Okay, the next thing we got going on is holidays are a drag. The drag brunch at the winery. Holidays are a drag. Get ready to celebrate in style with glitz, glam, and holiday cheer. Sunday, December 15th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Put on your festive best and bring out the holiday spirit. Don't miss the unforgettable brunch packed with the joy and plenty of ho-ho-hos. Entertainment. Stunning performances by the High Tea Honeys. Electrifying acts and glittering costumes that'll have you singing and dancing. Event details, 11 to 1 at the Queensbury Private Event Space. And that's, at the Adirondack Winery and Extreme Heights Cidery. 21 and over. Tickets are $35. $5 required donation to the Lower Adirondack Pride. Tickets include a brunch spread to snack on. Additional food and drinks available for purchase. Brunch menu highlights delectable brunch charcuterie board, bagel boards, mouth-watering flatbreads and sandwiches, bottomless mimosas to keep the festive spirits going, and seating is assigned based on ticket purchase. Buy tickets with your companions to sit together, so grab your tickets now. Okay, and that's at the Adirondack Winery, Extreme Heights Cidery, the Queensbury Tasting Room at 395 Big Bay Road in Queensbury, 518-668-9463. Tickets are $35. You better call them and make reservations. They go fast. Going to be a great event. The holidays are a drag brunch at the winery on the 15th. Okay, the next thing we got going on is also at the Strand. It's the Lake George Community Band's holiday concert. Okay, and it's their annual concert is scheduled for December 15th at the Strand in the Hudson Falls at 3 p.m. Lake George Community Band is a group of talented musicians of all ages and professions that represent all walks of life from the Lower Adirondack area. The home venue for the band is the Lake George Shepherd Park Amphitheater and the Strand Theater in Hudson Falls. Tickets are available at the Strand box office, or cash or check only. For more information, make reservations, please call 518-832-3484. The Strand is located 210 Main Street, Hudson Falls. Visit the Lake George Community Band on Facebook to stay updated. Okay, Lake George Community Band, pretty good deal. $10 general admission, free for students and children. Okay, you're going to check that out. Make sure you get your tickets early and give them a call. Hey, before we wrap up this week's show, if you've made it this far, why not share the holiday cheer? Send this podcast to a friend, post it on social media, help us spread the word about Lake George this week. Sharing is caring. Share it with a friend. And don't forget to check out the sponsor links down in the description for exclusive deals and for more information on the tools and the businesses that I use and everything we've mentioned today. If you're a local business and would like to sponsor a portion of the show or the whole show, you can always reach out to the website at lakegeorgethisweek.com. There'll be a link there to send us an email, reach out, let us know. We're always looking for people to interview, local people to interview. So let me know, reach out, and we'll get that set up for you. And I'm also putting together a couple of special episodes. We're going to do the Battle of the Pizzerias. Okay, what pizzeria has the best pizza in the area? We're going to check that out in the near future. We're going to put that together sometime in January. So stay tuned for that. If you have your ideas of where we should check it out, a place that we shouldn't forget and leave out of the mix, go again to the website, lakegeorgethisweek.com, and leave us an email. That's a wrap on this week's episode. Thanks for tuning in. And don't forget, next week we're going to be talking about Christmas and getting ready for the new year, okay? And with resolutions and all kinds of stuff. And until then, stay warm, stay festive, and remember, Santa's watching. And, even if you're wearing matching boots. So see you next week.